Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Take five right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's complete to Bo Jackson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me?
On 1st down, Mahomes. He completes it to Julio Jones. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the...
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Derek Brooks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And now Prescott is going to be taken down. He couldn't get away, and
this could wind up being the difference.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 1st down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start here with Jackson. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get this pretty close.
Time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, don't give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Down right around the 25. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
And 7 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Steelers.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes this a 9-point game. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Patterson on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be in search of their initial points in the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a 1st down. Now Prescott. And it's caught by Ed McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
Tremendous overall athlete. Does everything that you're looking for. Big time in the quarterback run game against their better opponents, but can also operate skillfully from the pocket and can beat you with his mind as well.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage.
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. 20, 10, and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Graham Gano on for the extra.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Smith to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They'll start with the option. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return? Everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And it's now 14-0.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the
throwing on 2nd down. Watson over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun, Watson. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he coughed it up, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
On the play.
He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
To throw is Prescott. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of
they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here. Prescott on 1st down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
On for the extra point.
They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
From the gun, a give to Henderson. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Henderson, the ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
That's good for a Kansas.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing again is Watson. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Janikowski good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
He's set to kick off.
Now it's Patterson. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times. But also, they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Oh, he'll take a... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
There defensively.
Here's Prescott. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Lattimore there defensively.
To the air again, Prescott. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to a fine first half.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Sebastian.
His guys have a 2-touchdown lead as we hand it back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now it's Patterson. Oh, fighting off the defender. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. but they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he goes down. There, it'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 16 there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. To avoid him. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron. 28 yards, and the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Pittsburgh.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. From the shotgun, it's Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Throwing. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now Prescott on 4th down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
35, Chiefs 7.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 41 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Prescott to throw this time. He's going to run again. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Steelers.
This is Elliott. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Number 87.
And McCaffrey, 27 yards. And the Steelers, and now they're going to fake it. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And a yard.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end.
Down counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. And McCaffrey, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Dak Prescott sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3 and out.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working.